K2 is an organization that focuses on empowering people with some type of a challenge. We're re-empowering veterans. We're recreating that bond, because now you're climbing a mountain and you're showing returning veterans that there are good civilians, you can form a new bond with new people, and life can go on. That's why K2 is such a powerful foundation, and that's why coming together and climbing like this is so important.
K2 Adventures is a challenge. They have different places to go that are challenging. And I think that appeals to people that have a military background. And when you come in and you have a challenge and you prepare for that challenge, and then you meet up with people like you that want to, tackle some challenges, and that builds that kind of camaraderie that you see in the military. And it's hard to explain to civilians, but K2's adventures, they're much like a military operation. They're very organized. People come together, it's teamwork, and there's a lot of people that have similar interests, and they bond together.
The drive and the dedication that these individuals have were very impressive. And it was a very special opportunity for me because I hadn't been a part of that. And to put us together in a situation that we are challenged, they're leaders. They will encourage you through the hard times. And what better person to have along your side than a veteran that has endured so much?
Well, my personal belief is the more that it sucks and the more horrible it is, the stronger the bonds. When you're hurting really bad and seeing the guys next to you hurting just as bad, it builds strong bonds. Getting out of the military, you really miss that. Military life is so structured, it's so regimented, and then all of a sudden there's nothing. Do whatever you want to do, it's fine. And it's kind of scary. And so I think it's important for military to be able to transition. They need some kind of hope. They need something to do, something to focus on.
So when we get out and we go back in society, a lot of people miss that discipline and that single focus and that unity and that camaraderie. And it takes a while to adjust to that.
They come back and they realize they're different. They realize society doesn't understand them, but they also don't know how to bridge that gap. And so a lot of them disconnect.
People go into the military for a lot of different reasons. They have a lot of different experiences, and you meld together, okay? And you become a team. And you're not working for these grandiose philosophical things that politicians talk about. You're working for the people that you're with.
And this is why the team approach is so important, because if the team focuses on the mission, then everybody makes the climb and is successful. That's the whole idea behind a bond. A military bond, the K2 climbing bond, it's about a team, and it's about team success, not individual success. Therefore, everyone is successful. You still need intensity, you still need some danger, you need some challenge, and you also got to get away. You spend 2-3 weeks away, and it's 10, 20, 50 below zero. Sometimes there's 50, 100-mile-an-hour winds, and you're doing things that the normal person doesn't do, and that empowers you. Like in our situation, we went during the rainy season so we could summit on Veterans Day. And it rained pretty much the first 3 days, and it sucked. It was horrible, but call me strange, but I enjoy it. I like to be in those situations because I like to see true character revealed. And it doesn't take long when it's raining on you and all your stuff's wet to see how people are. And there's some good guys on our climb, and we became good friends very quickly. And there is no higher order than service. When you actually get to a place where people need, Americans have a lot of needs too. We have poor people right here. Sometimes you got to see the rest of the world to understand your own world. K2 has provided a great opportunity for these kids, and Kevin and Kristen coming out physically there to help them, to provide for them, to keep them going so that they can have an education, they can have an understanding, a learning. It's making everyone's life better, and it was really, really great experience.
It gives you that pride again that you're doing something. And that's the same way it is, in my opinion, in the military. You're given a piece of yourself. You don't have to do it, but you do it, okay? And you feel good about yourself when you're done. And so it's rewarding. It's intrinsically rewarding.
That's what I think is so important about this. You get spiritually recalibrated, then you go get physically recalibrated, and then you come home ready to conquer the world. That's the essence of veterans working with the K2 Foundation.
It's important because it gives people an opportunity to be more than they are. Okay, that's what makes it important. they help people, they improve people's lives. But the people that participate, it allows them, okay, to do things to make them more than they are. They really do a good job, and it speaks well of Kristen and Kevin, you know, and the way they approach it. But they are certainly, you know, if somebody's going to heaven, those two probably will.
They're a full spectrum organization, and I just see by being associated and helping them helps the world. And that's how it changes my life, right? When I can do something for another person, I've done a little bit of good in the world, and we're supposed to do that.